In 1999, I met my wife, Kelly, a serious distance runner. I hadn't done much running myself, but I thought if this is the girl I love, I better figure out this running thing.
Ah, yes, love the great motivator. That's part of the winning video submitted by our next guest joining us live in studio. Please welcome Tim Tuinstra. He's the winner of the I Am the Air Force Marathon video contest, made even more impressive by the physical challenges that he's overcome. Tim, welcome.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Before we talk about your personal story, let's talk about this contest. I wasn't aware of this.
Sure. So the Air Force Marathon just put out a contest challenging people to tell their Air Force Marathon story. And I thought I had a compelling story to tell, so I decided to tell it in video form. So,
well, compelling it was because you won. And what makes it compelling is, again, what you've overcome in your personal life. And not just one thing, I mean a series of things. Take me through this.
Sure. So I was born with a foot defect. I have cavus feet, which means I have an extremely high arch, and the bone structure is just weird, and it gives me a lot of problems running. I have ankle problems as well. I still run.
Oh. All right, so you've competed in marathons in the past.
I've competed in 10 full marathons, all U.S. Air Force marathons, and completed 9 of those. I had a foot doctor once tell me I shouldn't be able to run any marathon, so I'm just thankful to have had the opportunity to complete 9 marathons.
Well, you showed him, and as if that wasn't enough, oh, by the way, you had a heart attack.
I did. In 2015, I woke up one morning and was having a heart attack. I had a complete blockage in one of my coronary arteries and ended up at Miami Valley, where they took good care of me, and had 2 stents placed, and I'm back to running. So
really?
Yes.
But you're not going to try the marathon, you told me.
Right now, I'm not going to do any marathons. Between foot problems and ankle problems and having had a heart attack, I'm working up to that, maybe again someday in the future.
So you're shooting for the 10K?
Who knows? 10K right now is where it's at.
We'll cut you some slack.
That's right.
We'll cut you 20 miles of slack.
Okay.
Let's talk about your life when you're not running. You've got quite a job at Cedarville University as well.
I teach electrical engineering at Cedarville. I enjoy my job there quite a bit. I actually bring my running into the classroom a little bit. I challenge my students that they need to try to engineering is hard, so they need to try to overcome that. And it's like a marathon. Getting an engineering degree is like a marathon. So I use that a lot in the classroom.
Well, I'm sure it works. I mean, you're a pretty inspiring guy. I mean, they're trying to keep up with you.
Well, I try. I have actually a mile marker from the Air Force Marathon that's hanging in the wall in my office. So I'll have students a lot of times come in and I'll point to that mile marker and say, you know, when you're at mile 17, you want to quit.
Yep.
And that's where you are as a student right now. You want to sit down and quit. You can't quit. You got another 9 miles to go.
Huh.
So keep at it.
It's a great analogy.
So that's how I challenge them.
All right. Hey, man, keep running.
Hey, thank you, Mark.
Great story. Pleasure to meet you. You're a contest award winner right there. All right, much more to come today.